Today is Giving Tuesday. It's a day to share your blessings with those less fortunate. According to No Kid Hungry, 1 in 5 American children are living with hunger. That's nearly 14 million children. Food insecurity negatively impacts our kids in a myriad of ways, from hurting their physical and mental health to impacting their academic performance, right? Their focus in the classroom. Carla Warner is with Share Our Strength. It's the organization behind the No Kid Hungry campaign that works to alleviate childhood hunger, and joins us as we approach the holiday season. Thank you so much. Let's start with the campaign, No Kid Hungry. What is it, and how can people get involved today and the rest of the year?
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor to be here and tell the story of our No Kid Hungry campaign. No Kid Hungry is really a national campaign that aims to end childhood hunger in America. It is run by the nonprofit organization Share Our Strength. And really what we're trying to do is eliminate the barriers that prevent our children from getting access to food. We're equipping schools and community organizations with the resources that they need to feed our nation's children. And that can be anything from technical assistance to funds and resources that make it easier for them to break down those barriers. And really, this important work can't be done without the support of our amazing community. And today, Giving Tuesday, is a particularly exciting day for people to show up for us. So we're thrilled to be here. That's
great. So some of the factors contributing to the increase, what are they? Because the child poverty rate right now has gone up consecutively year over year. It's now 13.7%. Talk about those barriers and the root causes of this.
Absolutely. So there's a number of things that prevent our children from getting access to food. And the reality is that 5 years ago, we were seeing historic drops in childhood hunger in the U.S. And that's because there were resources being invested by the government in things like SNAP and food assistance programs. And since then, a lot of that funding has been rolled back. So we are working really hard to make sure that that funding returns, doing advocacy and policy work in partnership with the government, as well as making sure that schools have the resources that they need and community organizations have the resources that they need to unlock those barriers. We are doing things like granting to those schools and community organizations, as well as doing that policy work to make sure that those barriers are broken at a federal level.
So Carla, if people have the means to donate today, what's the best way that they can contribute to this work?
Yeah, you can go to our website at www.nokidhungry.org, and there you can learn more about our mission, the work that we're doing. And the exciting thing is, because it's Giving Tuesday, our partner city is matching all donations dollar for dollar up to $500,000 today only. So, today's a wonderful day to double your impact. And every dollar that is donated can help us connect a child to up to connect a child up to 10 meals. So you can double that by donating today.
Yeah, that's really incredible. So a great way to give for those who don't have the means but would like to help in other ways. I know there are lots of opportunities in each and every community across the country. How would you suggest you take that first step?
Well, the wonderful thing is we have an extraordinary number of partners that are doing sort of give back opportunities around No Kid Hungry through promotions, purchase with a percentage of proceeds, et cetera. So certainly we encourage our community to shop and participate with those promotions. It's a great way that when you're doing your holiday gift giving to give back. So if you're investing on that this holiday season, then that's a great way to have a percentage of those proceeds to go back to No Kid Hungry. Spreading the word is another really important part of this work, making sure that people understand the issue of childhood hunger. It's surprising how often people are not aware that there are 14 million kids in the U.S. who face hunger today. And then there's the opportunity for you to get involved in advocacy, writing a letter to local lawmakers and making sure that those policies that we know work to ensure that those barriers are broken down continue to exist, and that those kids are getting access to that food.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.